What is up, YouTube? My name is Justin French, covering music for those who care, and today I actually have an EP review to do today, which is kind of like which is an album, but like kind of mini album, which is like, this one only has 4 songs on it. So the EP that I'm reviewing today is Mastodon's new EP, Cold Dark Place. This was originally supposed to be a Brent Hinds solo project, but because he was doing an interview on Loudwire once, and everyone thought he was trolling because he was talking about Mastodon releasing another album by the end of the year, or no, on Record Store Day in June, which Record Store Day isn't until like April. I'm not right if I'm correct. But anyways, everyone kind of thought he was just joking around. All of a sudden, I noticed this whenever I was looking up Ultimate Guitar, and I saw this headline saying, well, it looks like Brent Hinds wasn't trolling us all this time. And I was kind of like, what? And I was actually pretty excited for what they had to release next. So, but I'll give a rundown of how these songs definitely sound, because they're completely different from each other. The track North Star Side, I think that's how it's pronounced, North Star Side. It definitely has that Mastodon feel to it. So it's basically, it's a good opener to this EP, and it definitely feels like Mastodon. But everything else kind of feels a little different. Blue Walsh, which is the track that follows afterwards, this is probably my favorite track off this thing. It definitely kind of gives me a feel like the funky kind of, it's kind of a dark, funky feel of what the Bee Gees would sound like, honestly. They went for more of this kind of angry approach to them. But yeah, that's pretty much the reason why, and I really like the way Brent Hinds sings on this track. Toe to Toes, which was the first single released from this EP, it's kind of more of this power ballad type thing, and then it kind of goes into that almost the chorus line, and I really dig Bill Kelleher's guitar throughout this entire record, and Troy Sanders did vocals for the song too. This was the only track produced by Brendan O'Brien, and this was recorded whenever they did Emperor Sam. And the other 3 were actually recorded with, I forgot what his name was, Nick, I know his last name started with an R, I can't pronounce it. Sorry if I can't. But the other 3 were kind of recorded around the time that they did Once More Around the Sun. And the last track, which is called Cold Dark Place, which is the title track, kind of has more of this folky kind of feel, like Jaguar God at the end of Emperor of Sand, but with less of the kind of psychedelic element to it, because Jaguar God was really psychedelic whenever it came to that track. So but yeah, there's not really a bad song I can really name off the top of my head. If there was one, I probably wouldn't come back to as much. It's probably maybe Toe to Toes, but I mean, I'd still come back to it. Maybe not as much as the other ones, but I mean, I still enjoy it. So for this EP, I give it a 9 out of 10. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and see y'all later.